Shifting this one thing in my marketing for my online coaching business took me from 6 figures a year to earning over $1 million a year. When I first started out in my business, I was taught to speak to the pain points, right? Call out people's pain. What are they struggling with that will make them want to buy, right? Because you're going to solve all of their problems and change their entire life. But here's the catch. When I was speaking to the people that were in pain, that were struggling, I was attracting people that were in a very disempowered and more so victim mindset. These people were riding the struggle bus hard and they didn't really have an empowered way of looking at their current situation. So what I shifted, instead of speaking to people's pain points all of the time, I actually started speaking to people's desires. I created way more empowerment inside of my marketing that showed people what was possible for them. Of course, still pointing out gaps. I mean, we still have to show people how we know we can help them and what needs to shift and change in their business if they want to create a different result. But at the same time, I wasn't speaking anymore to people that were on the struggle bus. I was speaking to people who were empowered and desired to take action in order to solve their problems. So when I did this, I started creating tens of thousands of dollars of more sales and hearing way less objections. I was getting people that were coming into my space, seeing my content, and instead of being in my DMs like, I don't know what to do. I don't have the money for this. Everything's hard. I was getting people in my DMs being like, holy effing shit. Like, this is amazing. I want this for myself. Sign me up. I'm so ready to do this. When you learn exactly how to speak to people in a very empowered way inside of your marketing, your entire business will shift and you're going to start attracting a much higher level of client, a much better client to work with, a much more coachable client to work with than somebody who is already in a very disempowered victim mode mindset. This is one of the things I teach on inside of my Client Attraction Content Systems program, how to actually create content that speaks to an empowered client, that speaks and calls in that higher level of client, while still showcasing how exactly it is that you support them in closing gaps and solving problems inside of their business. Once you nail this, I promise you, you are never going to look at content or do your content the same way again, and you're going to start seeing $10,000s of more sales coming in.